I'm bored, so I decided that I was coming live to chat with my 5 or 6 people, and maybe y'all can relate to some of the shit that I want to talk about today. Maybe, maybe not. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link in case anybody want to come up and talk for a while. How the hell I do it on my phone? Okay. Y'all, I don't know if you ever been blocked out of social media platform to where they tell you that you can't post or say anything for 48 hours. They gave me 72 hours in jail. So I've been on social media for a little while. It started out with damn, what the name of that shit was back in the back day. A lot of people be talking about when they used to be on AOL and all that. Nah, I wasn't ever on that. But what was that shit called with Tom? Tom. Damn, Tom. What was that called? Oh, I cannot believe I can't remember Tom. Anyway, it kind of reminded me of Facebook a little bit. Facebook. But it was Tom. And I probably could go over there and log into that account and get all my old pictures up off there because basically that's all I did. And I remember back in the day, I used to play the games that used to be on now. Somebody keep coming in and going out, child. You worthless. But anyway, child, I was locked out of Facebook jail for 3 days, and that shit drove me nuts. Like the whole thing is you can actually go on the platform, but you can't comment. This the first time this ever happened. You can't comment on any of the posts that you see. You can't repost any of your memories. You can't respond to DMs. So I'm sure that a lot of people thought that I was ignoring them or, something like that. So today I decided, okay, let me go over here and see if I can do a post. So my first post was, I guess I'm out of Facebook jail. And I was like, oh yay, it went through, it went through, it went through. I could post, I could post, I could post. And so basically, I was kind of upset I couldn't post or respond back to things because I'm in like a planner group. If you go over to my community wall, you can see my latest spread. And basically, a lot of people was commenting on my spread from last week, and they were saying how beautiful it was. How could they purchase the spread? Where can they buy the spread at? And I was like, well, I actually created the spread myself, and I be deleting my spreads off my computer because I need a computer with more memory in order for me to work on things like I usually work in Silhouette Studio. And in order for me to work in Silhouette Studio, I got to have at least certain amount of memory on my computer. So for the most part, anything that I do or save in my memory on my C drive, I have to delete it so that I can have space to work on Silhouette. It has been driving me nuts. I have a good girlfriend. She is my moderator. Her name is Bev. And Bev is like, girl, if you don't take your motherfucking ass over to Etsy, what the hell going on? If you don't take your ass over to Etsy and got down, get you a little Etsy shop and sell your stickers and do this and do that. And I be like, I wish I could, but I need a laptop. That's the reason why I'm not doing things. I have one, but it does not have a lot of memory. I don't know what made me get this laptop because it's nothing that I could really do. So I got people asking me where could they get it. I can't respond back. It's like I'm ignoring them. So today I was finally able to actually respond. Then I put in the post to say, "Oh, I'm out of Facebook jail," and people are saying things to me like, "Oh my God, what did you do? What did you do? We know you got a slick mouth, but what the hell did you do?" And I was like, I posted a picture back in 2012, and I guess it was inappropriate. So if y'all on Facebook, y'all be careful. Y'all go back and go through your stuff. Facebook give you an opportunity every day to see things from way back and let you know you can go and say, well, I guess that's inappropriate. You know, that's like some of the things that we say in today's time. When I was a kid, it wasn't it wasn't inappropriate. Like I could watch Archie Bunker and watch Archie Bunker call George Jefferson a nigger. And back then it was just that on TV. It wasn't no, now we saying shit like erder, grape, or I, all that bullshit to say the things that we want to say. And sometimes I feel like, oh my God, when are we gonna get over this shit? Like words or words. I remember as a kid when I used to say certain things, people be like, "That's a curse word," and I'd be like, "It's a word. Like, how is it a curse word? Who decided or deemed this to be a curse word? Why if I said, um." Oh, shut up on watermelon head. Why watermelon head is not a curse word? I just wanted to know, like, how the hell is be, they. Oh, thank you for the cash out. You know that they say, thank you for the cash out. You know they say, bitch is a bitch is a curse word. And then I think about the word bitch, and I be saying to you, a lot of times when me and Sophie be going head to head at one another, I be like, look at here, little bitch. You finna make me take your ass back to that motherfucking brothel and drop your ass off and let you stay back with your mom and your dad and them. And but see, they can't pimp her out because she got fixed because she's a miniature and she's too small to have puppies. But that's all it is when you go buy these puppies and dogs from people. They at a brothel. I mean, they down getting pimped out by the humans to have these littles of puppies to be sold, and the mama is a bitch. That's all it is. And the daddy is a stud. That's all it is. That's all it is. So I can see why a person would be offended if they being called a bitch because who would want to be, compared to a dog? Like really though. Who wants that to be done? Next, let's see what else. So I've been going around and I've been catching up on some of the things that's been going on YouTube. And honestly, guys, I'm so far left behind because a lot of the things that people are talking about these days are things that I get on third party. I keep telling y'all a lot of these chats and areas that people be in, I'm never there. So in the chats that I'm, listening to the videos in, I kind of have an idea of what's going on. Last night I looked at Pizarro's and Pizarro and Demis O was up on the panel and Demis O was saying things about she didn't understand why Brooke was mad at certain things. But I had to go back and look at Demis O video because I was thinking in my head like, you did bring up like a colorist topic when you were speaking about Brooke, and I was thinking like maybe Brooke took offense to that because right after you made the comment, I think the live ended, if I'm not mistaken. Was she able to actually hit your panel and discuss what you had just said about the situation? And I can honestly understand where D Miss O was coming from because I don't know nothing about Rodney, but maybe Rodney is a colorist, and maybe he was going up for her in the challenge simply because she's deemed as light skinned. And that's exactly what D Miss O said. D Miss O said, Rodney, he probably was going up for Brooke because she light skinned and this and that. I don't know why Brooke didn't tell him don't be going up for her like that. But then when we was over at Pizza last night, she was like she didn't bring up the colorist topic, but yes she did. Yes she did. And then it just I don't know. I'm like, y'all get me in these situations where y'all be making me down, see the side and point of view of people that I really don't care for. Cause sometimes Brooke just talk too much and she just rude as fuck. And I think that when they were having their conversation last night, she was trying to get her point across, but then when D Miss O turned to speak, she jumping in and that shit get on my nerves. Like I want to hear what both sides got to say. Brooke shut the fuck up. And then it made me go look for the damn, I'm trying to figure out like why she so upset about this colorist shit. But then I had, a ding hit me in the head. And I was like, oh yeah, she did say Rodney, Rodney might have been going up for Brooke simply because of her complexion. She did say that. She did. And and honestly, y'all, I didn't know anything about Rodney. I just thought that Rodney was one of those people that probably had in their mind that they were gonna go ahead on. And I'm gonna tell y'all something about Rodney too. Just give me a minute. But he probably had in his mind like me. Now I ain't gonna lie, Fee, she had that makeup on point. Brooke kind of have my aesthetic when it comes to putting my makeup on because I'm finna contour, highlight, I'm finna do all that. Both of them ladies, they reminded me of myself when I do my makeup. But I think I was gonna vote for. I didn't even vote. I was in the chat, but I didn't vote. But I thought that if I would have voted, it would have probably been for Fee. It would have been for Fee. But what I'm trying to say is, Rodney probably was like, Brooke done been in all these competitions. She done lost every single time. I didn't understand all the bashing of B. I didn't get that part of the whole situation. I do disagree with that when it comes to him. And what made me really just I don't see it for him because I just feel like he a rude bitch too. Like he get on my last motherfucking nerves. The other day when they was talking about the situation over at Lady Nika's, he all in the chat and he saying this and that. I don't know nothing about this man. But from whenever anybody got anything going with him, it just give me that I don't want shit to do with him. Today when we was over at Yaya and he was in the chat and he talking all that shit about that man hitting that goddamn link and da 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 da. I'm like, man, run your own motherfucking business. Why the fuck you be hitting motherfuckers link too? Asking to get them goddamn 500 so you can get that community wild. Did you get your community wild riding? Did you get your community wall up, Bookie? I just don't get this five motherfucker watching me. At least goddamn engaged. Like I'm trying to goddamn give y'all some shit. I told you motherfuckers I was bored as hell. At least say, hey, goddamn. Stop being nosy. Is Lachey over here with her messy ass gonna go over there and tell LG that they was up there talking about her and made her ass hit the goddamn link and come up there talking about, oh, your wife. That man ain't said a goddamn thing about you, LG. Get your ass down. Oh, I lost one. Look there, I lost one. I guess that was a shade running back to go back and tell people I'm talking about them child. I don't give a good goddamn. Cause this what I do all my bullshit. I do it all over here. I do it all over here. I ain't gonna hit nobody motherfucking link to talk shit about another motherfucker. And you could be one of the bitches that I just don't like. So if I could talk, goddamn, look, shit. Okay, what else? Y'all don't throw me out because y'all ain't engaging. Ain't that what Johnny Mac said? I thank y'all for coming and dropping in and engaging. I need y'all to fucking engage. You might not hit the link, but at least say hey to a bitch so I could tell you hey back. At least thumbs up the goddamn video. Are y'all thumbsing up the motherfucking video? Shit. Hold on, y'all. Let me go put Sophie food down. Cause when I tried to feed her earlier today, she didn't want to eat. So maybe she need to go out. I don't know. She acting a whole fool. The fuck is that? Why you going in my bathroom? Hmm, child. I think that's what it was. She wanted her food. Eat your food. You ain't got to follow me. Come on. You want to go out? Okay. Yeah, let me let Sophie out. Oh, okay. You getting excited? Okay. All right, y'all. I'm back. But yeah, y'all. I mean, I don't be knowing what's going on. I did hear that Brianna. Well, I actually went back and watched the video where Brianna was saying that she had to actually cancel her competition based on the fact that Uppity doesn't want to be in it any longer because Chat Rap is a judge. I didn't like that either. I didn't like that either. Now I can't necessarily say that Uppity is, hey twin. I miss you, twin. How you made me go live because you said you could see I'm getting my spunk back. And I was just on here acting a whole fool girl. But yeah, Uppity, she decided she didn't want to be in the competition because Chat Rap is a judge. And twin, what you gonna do for your birthday? What we doing for we birthday? We birthday coming up. Tomorrow we'll have a we could be working on our birthday, the 1st of March. Start working up on our birthday because we'll have a month and 14 days to get it worked. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What day our birthday fall on this year? I don't even know. I need a calendar. But yeah, I can honestly see both sides of the coin. A lot of times when the reason why I don't hit panels is because I know that I have oppositions in the sector or whatever, and these are all oppositions in my head. A lot of people don't know that I even exist, but I know when bitches don't care for me because they try and tell me that I'm the reason why this and that. I know that I had a whole lot to say when it came to Jay Dunn and that situation or whatever. When it came to Jadon and Uppity, I just couldn't understand how you could sit on a panel and just call this girl J Dummy and not expect for her not to say anything back to you and get smart with you. Oh, okay, it's gonna be on Sunday. You said I probably just do. I'm I'm probably just doing dinner because I'm going to Nicki Minaj concert. Okay, okay, enjoy, enjoy. I don't know. I probably want to get dressed up and do dinner too. Um, I I I should be going back to work soon. I got a email today telling me that I can go back to work soon. So basically, I'm looking forward to that. Earlier today, I was in my office. Y'all, my office, it was so messed up. Basically, because it's become like my room where I actually do all my craft stuff. And so, honestly, guys, I need to come in here and try and figure out some organization with the different types of papers that I use. I use a lot of cardstock, sticker paper, and I use like vellum. And the hardest thing is when you call yourself just gonna put a stack of it together and you got to go through and say, okay, this sticker paper, this cardstock, this vellum, and you have to sit there and rearrange this shit so that you could get a piece of sticker paper out so you could cut out your stickers for your planner. That's like the hardest thing. So I need to actually come up with these. I have purchased some like little shelves that I could put on my desk that is big enough to hold some 8 by 11, 8.5 by what is it? Yeah, 8.5 by 11 paper. And I could just put it in the slot and label as sticker, vellum, cardstock, regular. My regular paper, that ain't nothing. I can keep that in another paper in another thing. But those are the three that I've been using, and I have them like stacked on my desk, and I am getting annoyed. What's up, Miss Sheila? Either Quiet Storm. What's up? How you doing? How are you, Miss Sheila? Yeah, I did put that video in the description, well, the channel in the description box of the last video where I was talking about makeup over 40. Yeah. And that's something else I need to do. I need to actually clean my makeup brushes. She said, okay, I may do a staycation, but Nicki Minaj tickets my baby gift. It's my first concert for her, so I'm excited. Oh, hey, Subi. You know what? My first concert was actually well, when I was a kid, I used to go to a lot of music festivals and concerts with my aunts. I told y'all my aunts was teenagers when I was like a small kid. And basically wherever they went, I went. And so I remember one year we had went to this music festival and they had like the Gap Band and Commodores, all them on the ticket. And I had a good time. I had a real good time. But my first concert was a New Edition concert. Then after that, I remember it was a DJ Quick concert. That was like my all time favorite concert. That DJ Quick concert. I don't know what it was about West Side rappers. It was either the West Side rappers or um the ATL rappers, of course. I was always here for Bun B. I don't know. It was just certain styles. Like I used to love them boys from Memphis, Orange Mound. I used to love them. Oh, 8 Ball MJG. Baby, I used to love them. But it was just something about like the DJ Quick, E40, Too Short. I don't know. It was just something about them. Them boys right there. Them boys right there, they used to make me. Oh, honey, I used to love they flow. Like I was saying earlier, I was in Facebook jail, so I got the opportunity to actually go and repost some of my memories, and it was so funny. I had called Jiffy Lube, and Jiffy Lube was like, my first concert was the Brad 89. Oh yeah, them 95 South Boys, Chris Cross. Oh, I remember. I remember. Yes, legendary. You better not. You better not. You. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm the person. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all how ghetto I am. You will be surprised. A lot of people don't know, but I'm bougie. I'm bougetto. How you say it? Bougetto. I'm bougetto because I will look my nose down at some motherfuckers, and I will show up to the I show up to the fish fry with heels, dressed to the nines, like I'm going to some type of damn gala, face beat to death where everybody else got on flip flop, rusty feet, um, just looking raggedy, and I'm trying my best to out. I don't know, it's just something within me that made me do stupid shit like that. But at the same time, I'm gonna be pulling up in a Camaro. So if you better shut the fuck up. I'm telling you, I'm gonna send your ass back to that goddamn brothel and let you live with your real mama and daddy. Shit, thank you. But at the same time, I'm gonna pull up in my Camaro, or for the most part, I always had like cars that you expect some dope dealer nigga to pull up in. I don't own I don't own I want me another Z28 with the T tops. I want me another one of them. I went and looked up the price and I was like, well damn bitch, you could buy a whole brand new car with that. And then I don't own cutlasses, Delta 88s. I don't had drop top Delta 88s. And I have never ever had Sue B. She got her food right there on. She not getting on another treat. She not getting on another treat. But I don't put, I have never had a car where I don't go to like a stereo place and tell them to go ahead and put me some 12s, at least some 12s. I done had some 12s, some 15s in the back of my trunk. Hey, mm-hmm. See, that's why they're my twin. Now I ain't never owned no Mustang. I done had a Delta 88. I done had a Cutlass. I done had a two-door Cutlass, a four-door Cutlass. I done had a Delta 88 four-door. I done had a Delta 88 two-door. I had a 68 Delta 88 drop top. I done had a Z28 with the T-tops. I done had a Jeep Wrangler. I done had my last car that I had was a Camaro. It was a newer Camaro. I had I'ma beat you. Eat that food. She looking at me like, bitch, stop putting out. Damn, she make me sick. I spend my money on treats. Yes, the tea top. And I always done had the music in the back of the trunk. So basically, yes, oh yes, Miss Ray Ellen, you ain't see what I put up on the thing. I said, baby, let me find out one of these. I think I said something to the magnitude of, baby, let me find out these niggas don't put me in the back of their mouth. But I'm guilty of doing that too. I'm guilty of putting people in the back of my mind. Like, it's been people that I have they be like, I be reaching out to you and you don't never answer the phone. And I thought about it. I was like, maybe I had put them to the back of my mind. Is that what happened? I put them to the back of my mind. She said I'm a Honda Accord Civic girl, but that 96 Dodge Avenger I was rolling in high school. Look, I don't know what it was. I think the newest car that I ever had was a Jeep Wrangler and then my Camaro. When I had got my Camaro, you couldn't tell me a motherfucking thing. But I thought I was gonna be able to take my 12s out the back of my other car and put them in the back of that Camaro. And it just didn't work out because the back of that Camaro is so small. It's so small. I mean, like the trunk is so small. I had to actually go get a rebuilt speaker box and put it in now. And the reason why I'm telling y'all this is because I was telling the people earlier in the live that I have been in Facebook jail, and today my 72 hours was up, so I was able to actually post. And I didn't even want to look at my memories or anything like that, simply because I wanted to be able to I like to repost my memories on Facebook because it gives people, a lot of memories on my Facebook page. It has a lot to do with some of the events that I've participated in as an Eastern Star. Some of the when I'm dressed up in my ball gowns and things like that, especially last week because we had like a Valentine's Day ball, and I was like, oh, I wish I could just repost these pictures, and I couldn't. But I'm gonna give y'all a story time. So basically, one of the memories that I saw today, and I had did like a part one, part two, and I said, listen, y'all, I just called up the Jiffy Lube to see how much it would cost to get my oil changed. The gentleman told me that it would be $29.99. He asked me what make and model car that I had, and I gave him the make and model. And he told me that it would be $29.99. They're gonna vacuum out my car. They're going to wash my windshield. They're going to, all these things. They were gonna put some they want to check my transmission fluids and all my fluids and everything. And he said 29.95. So I said I pulled up being I said I pulled up being trouble, geeked out of my mind. And that's what made me go live because one, I wanted to go back and listen to Geeked Out of My Mind. So I listened to Geeked Out of My Mind by Trouble. And then two, I just went and looked at the comments on my in my studio, and I seen that Sean S told me that she see I'm getting my spunk back. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm getting my spunk back, bitch. Let me go live. And that damn geeked out of my mind, it just brought the memories back. Cause I was like, shit, bitch, you bored. You might as well goddamn go ahead on and put you some music on and go on YouTube and talk some shit. Go on and go on YouTube and talk some shit. Sonya J said my first car was a brand new 95 Kia my senior year, and I put a speaker box in my baby. Yes. And then I'm gonna tell y'all. Let me finish telling y'all the story. So I pulled up at the Jiffy Lube playing Trouble Geeked Out of My Mind, and he told me to go in Bay One. I went in Bay One. They changed the oil. They did not check my fluids, the other fluids. They did not do the windshield wipers. And so when the guy came up, he was like, "That'll be $55." And I was like, "Where my ticket at? Where my ticket at?" And then he said, "I don't have no receipt." I was like, "Baby, you got to give me something because Randy told me over the phone it was gonna be 29.99. How much taxes y'all putting on me now? Y'all wait a minute, $55. How we go from 29.95 to $55? I'm just asking for a friend." And so he was like, "Oh no, it's $55, ma'am." So I had gave him $60 and I had told him keep the change. And when I had pulled out, I went and pulled out and I was being Jeezy. This one's for you. You, you, you. I'm blowing good. Baby, when I tell y'all they got their G's album right there. Oh my God. That shit used to be on repeat, rotation, all that. This one's for you. I got something to say about Nova too. I got something to say about Novi. I hope I never go on Facebook jail. I might show up at their headquarters with her. Ooh. I'm telling y'all, listen, they had put me in jail for 72 hours. And that shit hurt my feelings. Now, y'all know I talked to Queen B Tut, and I had told Queen, I was like, Queen, I'm in Facebook jail, and my friend Keon, rest his soul, his birthday today. And I never miss the opportunity of putting up a happy heavenly birthday to him. And that hurt my feelings, y'all. And then, like I was saying, I have people asking me if you go and look on my community while I posted my weekly planner spread. I have a planner that I actually put in like all the things that I have coming up, and make sure I mark my appointments. I track my water intake. I track how much I did on my treadmill. I track how many glute. Cause y'all look, I've lost so much freaking weight to where I feel like I had went and got one of them surgeries. And you know how, yeah, you lose the weight, but you still kind of got the little jigglies. So I've been working on trying to tone this shit up, right? And so basically, I track like I seen a video of this guy on TikTok, and baby, when I tell you he had goddamn slain that ass, and he was like, yeah, follow me so we could get our ass and check." And so, baby, I've been doing his little exercise. He like do 50 of these and 50 of these. So I got my planner where I actually track this stuff to make sure that I'm keeping myself accountable and making sure that I can get rid of some of this flab. I've been wearing too big clothes and not realizing that my clothes have been too big simply because I've been going, yes, Pilates. I've been going with, wearing my clothes. I am going to do a live later. I need your input on some BS going on. Okay. Yeah, you got to get ready for the summer. I've been wearing a size 14, not realizing. Now, listen, I noticed that my jeans, when I put on my jeans, they're size 14. I put on my jeans and I be trying to figure out, like, why am I sagging? Why am I sagging? I ain't one of these little niggas out here want my damn panties to show. I ain't trying to be sagging around here looking like no little stud. Why these pants falling off of me? And so I had put on a size 10 because I was like, maybe I must be a 12. So I had put on a size 10, and when I tell you them things hugging and all the right spots, and they look real good on me, but I never wear them pants because I don't like the bottom. I like the bottom of my pants to be tapered to my ankles. I don't like um wide leg pants. I don't like wide leg pants because I just don't. That's why a lot of times if I'm not wearing like my skinny jeans, I might be wearing some tights, but all those clothes are based on a size 14. Am I gonna get rid of them? No, because I have been gaining the appetite lately. But I do need to go ahead and get some new clothing because for some odd reason, I think the medication that I'm on, I am losing a lot of weight. But you're right, Pilates. I've been working out on my treadmill. I've been walking at least 2 miles. And for the most part, the only thing I be wanting to drink is water. I really got rid of Coca Cola. I used to drink Coca Cola all day, every day. Now let's talk about Miss Dovey. I heard that Miss Dovey and Quanny was fine, right? Okay. Yeah, but they not for me. And after this, we gonna when she back, she talking about she finna revisit this challenge. I wouldn't mind knowing what we gonna revisit. But Miss Dovey and Quanny, they fine. And basically, I was over in Miss Dover chat this morning, and I was in the bushes because I had woke up at 5, and by the time she went live, I was trying to settle down. Listen, girl, I had to get off of them sodas because what? Look at him. Okay, I'll be over there too. That's one of my homeboys. He's a music producer. Me and them don't get along. But anyway, the way that Miss Dover was over there talking about Quantity today, it made me, you know, go back in my mind the reason why I had stopped going over there in the first place. I remember one day, I forgot what the topic was, but Skillet hit my link. Skillet hit my link and she was talking to me about something. I'm not really sure what the issue was, but I remember that Skillet was Quani's moderator, and for some reason they was going in on each other too. And she hit my link and she just wanted to talk to me about the situation. And I don't think I said anything bad about Quinny. And the next thing I know, baby, Quinny over there going in on the girl. Quinny over there Quinny over there cussing me out, calling me out like my name, everything. And I took it as if Quinny was trying to run my motherfucking channel. Bitch, you mind the business that pay. You don't goddamn worry about what the fuck going on over here. Right. That damn takeover spirit every goddamn time. You can't tell a motherfucker what the fuck they could talk about on their goddamn channel. And I was with Dover when she said you was over there talking about Wendy Williams. I'm over here talking about Portia Williams. So what the fuck can you tell me what to talk about on my shit? Then she said about a week before that or a few days before that, they was over there doing that love connection shit that Dover be over there doing with the African. And she got up there trying to change the trajectory on that goddamn line. And Dover told her, just because you donate to me and you give me a few dollars here and there don't mean you can run shit over here. This my shit. This my motherfucking territory. I don't need you coming over here trying to tell me how to run shit over here. This my motherfucking shit. And she told her, she said, and if you say a damn thing about me today, your ass gonna be in the unemployment line come Monday. And I was like, well, god damn, Dovey, you rough. Dovey, you rough. I was like, damn, I don't know what done got into Dover, but Dover been having this goddamn doxing spirit. Dover done been having this motherfucking I'ma get you motherfucker spirit. And I've been saying to myself, like, damn, Dover is not playing with y'all bitches these days. I don't give a fuck how many people be over there in Dover Live listening in to what the fuck Dover got to say. But I'ma tell some of y'all motherfuckers, 'cause it ain't no but six of us up in here. But I'ma tell y'all this. Because believe it or not, it's six now. But when I go up and look at the analytics, it say I probably get about 120 views. But y'all better goddamn start going over there paying attention to what the fuck Dover talking about. For all you know, you might be on the goddamn chopping block. I'm gonna be quiet too for she goddamn be at me. And I have to goddamn go to Carolina and get in that ass, Dovey. No. I don't know what it is, but I could tell some people that I was over at Dover chat. They be like, don't talk to me about no damn Dover. But I get a kiki out of Dover. When I tell y'all, Dover be having me dying laughing. I be having some good times over there in my on my little cloud listening to Dover. I might drop down every now and again. She do. That's what be killing me. Maybe it's our twin kindred spirits. But a lot of people be like, don't be making no sense. She be making good sense. Don't be making good sense. She do. Y'all got there. I'm telling y'all, y'all better go listen to Dover. I heard how ODS, it was this morning, I think. But ODS, he was like, oh yeah, I had been over there looking at damn, what Dover new sidekick name? Oh, what his name? It started with a R. But she was like, yeah, I was over there looking at him and I guess he's supposed to be Dobie protege. And I'm like, listen, shit. Dobie gave him a goddamn, he gave him some goddamn wings. And he taking off because I'm still subscribed to him. And I be fighting with myself to say, whether or not I'm gonna stay subscribed because and it could be the same thing for some other people to watch me and be like they can't catch up to what I be saying, or they don't get me. But sometimes I just didn't get him, and I ain't never want to be in a chat where I want to cry for somebody. Cause I used to just feel like this man is so fucking sad. Yes, honest Roe. I don't even know why I said start with Roe. But I used to be sitting in his live in the clouds listening in, and I used to be saying, "Damn, I want to cry. Like this some sad ass shit." But it was the things that he was going through with Stomp Down, I'm bad. Yeah, I'm bad. I hate when I be want to put my phone on do not disturb or something, but you never know. And I'm glad I answered that phone call because they were asking me what did I want to have for dinner tonight. And last night I had fried some pork chops, made me some homemade mashed potatoes. Yes, y'all, your girl peeled them potatoes. I might make me some cornbread since I ain't got to cook. And I had made me some sweet peas. So when people be calling, I be wanting to answer that phone because I don't never know what it's about. So basically, yeah, that's what I'm gonna eat for dinner tonight. I'm gonna eat what I cooked last night for dinner. And when I tell y'all them pork chop was seasoned to the max and they were fried it like I like them extra crispy. I was thinking maybe I should just eat me a pork chop sandwich. Nah, I'm gonna have the full dinner. I think that's why I'm losing weight too, because last night I cooked and didn't eat. So I'm gonna eat that tonight. I cooked last night but didn't eat. I don't know what it is. It's like my appetite has been thrown all the way off. I could cook and then decide that I don't even want to eat. I'm not hungry enough to eat. Like it ain't even like I'm nibbling on the food that I'm cooking. It's just that I don't really be having no appetite. Thank y'all. Yeah, food, that's important. At least they called and asked me what I was gonna eat. Cause they were like, "What you gonna eat? The pork chop?" And I was like, "Nah, you can eat it. I was gonna let you eat it because I'm not cooking." And he was like, "Oh no, you might as well eat that pork chop because that shit ain't finna do nothing for me. That ain't but one pork chop." Yes, girl. I remember when I was y'all know when I was young, I was a fighter. And in Atlanta, we had what we call alternative schools. And basically, if the board of education say, "Bitch, you got to go to alternative school," you got to go to alternative school. And I had got into a fight with somebody and ended up having to go to Hamilton. And when I went to Hamilton, it used to be a lady, she didn't stay far from the school. She used to be what we call the pork chop lady. And you could go to her house and she had made her little area in her basement. She had it set up like a hole in the wall. She had tables set up, a stove, everything. And she used to sell pork chops. And we used to call her the pork chop lady. And you could get anything you wanted on that pork chop sandwich. And I used to say, I want some Miracle Whip, mustard, onion, hot sauce. But other people, they probably get cheese, mustard, Miracle Whip, or Hellman's, whichever one. Tomatoes, pickles, everything. I used to be like, nah, that's too much. That's too much. Hi, just Andrea. Hey, welcome back, Miss Ray Ellen. Oh, Andrea, today. I don't know why, girl, but I was in that chat swanging and slanging. I was in that chat, baby. I was on Andrea. I was in that chat pulling hair. I was goddamn buying bitches. I was doing every goddamn thing. Cause you ain't finna goddamn tell me. Andrea done said she took that motherfucker to the abortion clinic. Oh my God. I was like, no. Then I was like, man, bitches need to be happy they got friends who got down have they motherfucking back. Do you know? And I get what you saying. When it comes to a motherfucker telling me some shit, and y'all know a bitch like me can't hold a secret. But if somebody come and tell me, I can only say what they told me. I can't sit here and second guess. Yes, Miracle Whip hot sauce. Oh nah, not no damn ketchup. And she talking about if you feeling friends. Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I have an allergy to not tomatoes because I can eat ketchup, but I have an allergy to what is it? Lycopene, and it's the enzymes within the tomato seed. If you ever paid attention, tomatoes, grapes, muscadines, all don't have the same type of seeds. And I have an allergy. Like if you bit down on one of those seeds, if I bite down on one of those seeds, then I might get hives. My lips may swell up, and that's why I don't do them. I don't care for eggs, no. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't care for eggs, Miss Ray. It's not allergy with eggs. I'm gonna beat you. But with eggs, the reason why I don't like eggs, as a child, one of the first things that you learn how to cook are eggs. I think I learned how to cook eggs when I was like 6. I had to be like 6. And they taught me how to do a scrambled egg. And basically I could pull the chip anytime, put my egg in the bowl, season it up, get a slice, because we would do like the craft slices, get a slice of cheese, and then fry me a egg, do me a egg. And I think that I ate eggs so much to where that shit got on. I don't want no now. I don't want no egg. Now every now and again, if I make waffles or pancakes or something like that, I might do a very, very cheesy egg. I might do a very cheesy scrambled egg, and I have to have the what is it? Argon cane syrup. Yeah. Andrea said, That really pissed me off in that chat today. They do not know how to be real friends, and that's a problem. They have too much time. Yeah, then they started talking about Andrea, like the adopted kids over black kids. And I was like, man, fuck the nationality and the damn all that of them damn kids. As long as Andrea is giving her time to a kid, y'all just don't know it. I Y'all know I look at true crime, and there's this case where this little boy, his mama, she looked like she probably was on some damn milk or some shit, but she gave her 3-year old baby to a Asian man. He looked like he Asian. They look like they. I think they stayed in I cannot think of his name, but I know that the little boy, he's half Asian, half white. And basically, I know it was in Michigan. I think it was like Minneapolis or somewhere like up in there. But anyways, she had gave her son to the Asian guy. I'm thinking I thought he was the father, but no, he wasn't the father. And basically he said he gave him to her so that he can show him how to be disciplined. The things that that man said that he did, and I'm telling y'all, the things he said he did to the little boy was not, in his eyes, he felt like he hadn't did anything wrong. He said that, well, I'll just put him on punishment because he um filled up his diaper. And then they was like, how much do you change his diaper? And he'll say he might change his diaper probably like every 6 hours. You don't think that diaper gonna get filled up? And then he three. I- After I tell y'all this, I'm gonna tell y'all something else. Then he three. So basically, the first thing that came to my mind was he probably hurt that baby because in the potty training stage. I don't know why, but when people are trying to potty train kids, you have these, when toddlers are hurt by adults, generally it's within the potty training stage. Yep. Generally it's in the potty training stage. I just wish, and they had already taken the children away from the mother once before. I just wish that they would have, kept the children. Maybe he would be here still. Honestly, at this point in time, because this is new, but at this point in time, he's still like missing. The guy said that he had went to sleep, and when he woke up, the child was gone. So they already done found one of his slippers. He trying to make it seem like the baby got kidnapped. But another punishment was that he made the baby stand up for about 5 hours, and he either have to say pray, a 3-year old. I'm talking about a 3-year old, y'all. He got to pray, or he have to say while he's standing up for 5 hours, I'm sorry, mommy. I'm sorry, mommy. I'm sorry, mommy. I'm sorry, mommy. When I did daycare, I used to do I used to do at home. I used to do an in-house daycare. When I did in-house daycare, I studied, and I know that they say that at least 1 minute per age. So if you say you have to go stand in the corner for a 3-year old, they say at least 3 minutes. And it's based on the fact that if I make you stand here for 5 hours, by the time we get to the fifth hour, at the mindset of a 3 year old, you don't even know why you still standing up here. And the whole reasoning for the punishment will be lost. Honestly, y'all, I don't think that baby is still with us. I don't. The mother and that man has been arrested, and people are out still searching for this baby. Yeah, he did something to that baby. I'm gonna tell you with seven. I feel like with seven off the rip, I already had an idea that it wasn't a baby there at all, and that's another person who I really don't watch. So basically, a lot of the things that people was saying that she said, I was like, mm, um, it's something about sitting and me having an idea or feeling that a person is just sitting lying to me. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna sit there and let you sit here and just play with me about what you feel like you just want to have some type of storyline. So you gonna sit here and tell me that you pregnant. And then the whole thing, the reason what made me look at her sideways was like, I didn't even know Andrea was involved in the whole thing. I didn't know she had told you. But even when it came to beach, I was like, damn, like you want this storyline to go by so bad to the point to where you'll sit on the phone and tell lies to people just so your storyline can get out there that you pregnant. That says a lot about your mentality. It says a lot. And when they were coming for Andrea today, I was like, man, if anything, the only thing Andrea did was trusting what somebody told. Cause you can't sit here and say she she lying. I don't like to do people like that. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt that you're telling me the truth. But once I find out the whole thing was a lie, I'm gonna look at you sideways. Come be like, why you waste your time even calling me up on the damn telephone to even tell me your motherfucking ass was pregnant and you was thinking about getting or having an abortion? Like, what was the point of the lie? Like, that's so weird to me. It just goes to show you how people on social media think. I keep telling y'all, social media. Hey, stranger. I'm so sick of stuff. I don't know what to do. She's a jealous little bitch. You know them peoples. Yeah. I told y'all social media has taught me a whole lot about the human race. Uh, a lot of things that people I tell y'all this all the time. A lot of things that people say, and it's not the beef sector. It's just social media in general. Like I could go on TikTok right now, and somebody could be over there talking about the way that they grew up and the things that they went through while they was growing up. And honestly, I wouldn't be able to relate. I probably wouldn't even know anything about what they talking about simply because that wasn't the life that I lived. With that whole Risa Tisa, that was dramatic in itself. However, I done probably been around somebody and the red flags was just red flagging enough for me not to go to that extent. Like I could have been in a relationship with a legion and we probably would have got to a point where we would have got to test driving cars, talking about houses and things of that nature or magnitude. And I simply just saw the red flags way. way before she did. To be fair, Seven did what a lot of women do to garner sympathy and empathy from a man, peers, etc. Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like it, but I don't know. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I had a conversation with somebody and I was talking about like getting money for abortions from a guy. Oh, and I couldn't stand them bitches in school. Like I knew people in school that would I know for a fact, cause your girlfriends they gonna tell you the truth. They gonna tell you, girl, I ain't really pregnant, but I'm gonna ask Randy for some money because I just need a few dollars. And I be like, what the fuck you gonna do that for? I know that Yaya did a letter the other day, and the letter was like something to the magnitude of the person thought that this person was their dad forever, but come to find out somebody else was really their dad. I stopped talking to people for that reason. In school, I had a girl. We used to always hang out, go to the games together and stuff like that. She ended up getting pregnant by this guy. But he said that it wasn't his kid. So she went and told the next person that it was his kid. The next person was like, okay, the mother fell in love with the kid. She wanted that was her grandbaby and everything. And I don't know what happened, but they ended up having a DNA test. And it came back that that guy was not that boy's father. But he had done been in their lives ever since birth until he was like maybe 9, something like that. And basically, I kept telling her, I was like, look, you need to tell these people that, even, I mean, in the beginning, because once it got started, I just backed away because I already knew who the dad was and everything. But once they had done got into it, this lady spending all her money on her grandbaby and getting him every weekend when we want to go to the club and all that. I was like, look, you need to tell that lady you ain't really sure whether or not he's the father or not. You need to tell them that. And she just wouldn't do it. I used to, my whole thought was, I would want my child to know who their parents actually are. I would want my child to get to know that, okay, even though he said that you ain't his, but that's your daddy. And those children right there, don't his children that he do claim. So don't go and sleep with your sister, okay? Because that's your family. It's just something about that to me. Something ain't right with that. Mm-mm. But I'm telling y'all, social media has gave me a different outlook and perspective on the way or how far people will actually go. I thought that I've seen it all. Evidently not. Evidently not. Oh yeah, let me tell y'all what Sophie doing. Sophie got I went and brought her food in here with me. Sophie food is right there, but she fussing with me and trying to flip her food over. Every child have a right to know their parents. I have made sure my adopted children would know their parents when they get older. I met a lot of people through my mom did respite, and I met a lot of people through respite. And basically the ones that my mom used to get was, of course, girls. She would always get girls, and they would be teenagers because teenagers was hard to place. And I think maybe I met like three girls that was pregnant and had a child already. So when they came to our house, they had a baby and they was already pregnant. The one that I was really friends with even after she left, I want to say probably like maybe within the next 6 months after she had her baby, the second baby, she was eligible to get like housing and get out and get her own house. They helped her get a place. But I've met, and see, that's what I'm saying. I've met all type of people, but these people on social media, it's they be wilding. They really be wilding. One thing that Miss Ronnie Q had said today was that it's different. We have so many people here on. The only reason why y'all see me live a lot is because I've been off work since June. Once I go back to work, y'all might not see me, but every other month, I was just playing. I come and holler at y'all. But I've always been about my money. I ain't never been no. Oh, trust me, I love a good cash out every now and again. Oh yeah, if y'all would like to contribute to the channel, you can cash out me at dollar sign just love it 414. Thank you. And that's because I'm a broke ass bitch because I ain't been to work, but I can't wait till I can go back to work. And what Ronnie Q was saying was like a lot of the people who be doing lives all day, be up all night. It's like they putting a focus in the wrong thing. Back in the day, I it would be so hard for me to be on social media simply because I had places to go and people to see. I was always gone out having fun. I work to have fun. I just don't be understanding like I could understand why on the weekend we might not see Lady Nika. She probably dropped down on the chat, but more than likely, Lady Nika is somewhere having her a good goddamn time. And same with me. If I go on the chat, it go and look in the chat, and I'm looking at a live. More 9 times out of 10, I ain't paying no attention because I'm somewhere else. I'm somewhere else. Yeah, I be other. I mean, wait, too. Wait. What? Let me think. So, and I don't even want to count it up because I've been trying over the last 2 years. I've been counting it up, but they say within 6 months, if I haven't had any seizures, I can start back driving again. Do y'all know I can't wait until I can drive and to be able to get in my car and pull off when I want to. I probably change this shit back up to vlogging again and just taking y'all on road trips and shit with me. Hell, do some 285s. If y'all don't know, within the, I don't know, a lot of I see a lot of states have it, but you know you have those bypass like sometimes they circle the cities and sometimes they bypass so you could get from one highway to the next. Well, we have 285 here in Atlanta, and 285 it just goes around the city of Atlanta. And if I ain't mistaken, I think it's like 30 some miles. I need to really count that up because I have done 285s. And when I say 285s, it means I start at one point and I got down drive all the way around till I get back to my starting point. And if I'm still feeling like I want to listen to my music and just ride, I might do it 2 times. Or I might make it halfway down, come back another way. But I can't wait till I'm able to do that again. I can't wait until I'm able to Miss Raylan told me back. Let me see what she say. She talking about she gonna put my name into. Yeah, Miss Raylan messy as hell sometimes. All right, Miss Raylan, I'm be looking forward to the baby. Look, Miss Raylan. Oh my God, she be on the case. You hear me? Miss Raylan be on the case. That's why I don't know why the fuck y'all be. Why do they be messing with Miss Ray Ellen? The other day I said, sometimes you gotta pick your opponent. You cannot be going for people because you think they feeble minded. I bet you Fabe never would have thought that she would have to trademark the name Fabe. It is what it is. It is what it is. And I wouldn't know what to do if I wouldn't know what to do if somebody said I trademark just lovely. Guess what I'm gonna do? This channel done been okay. Back in the back day, this channel was my whole name. This channel was my whole name. It wasn't no nickname. It wasn't no this. It wasn't no that. And if y'all have listened to me long enough, y'all know I have been prissy all my life. So I have a cousin off the rip. I think I was in like sixth grade. He started calling me Cover Girl. What's up, Cover Girl? What you got going on, Cover Girl? And it was simply because I love lip gloss. Like anytime we can go to the store and pick out something, I'm gonna get me some lip gloss. And it kept getting a little tinted and tinted and tinted every time I would go. One day, um, I used to take public transportation to go from my house to my school because that's when my mom ended up buying a new house and we moved. And I was still going to my old high school. At this time, I was in high school, and I was still going to my old high school. I was a freshman, and I was still going there. And I was like, I want to continue this year out at the school. Then I could start going to the school in our new neighborhood as a sophomore. And my mom was like, okay, so what you gonna do, public? And I was like, yeah, I could do public transportation. So basically what she told me to do was downtown. I don't know if y'all know, but there used to be a Rich's department store. And in Atlanta, we had what's called Five Points. And I used to have to ride the MARTA transportation down to Five Points and transfer to the bus that went in front of my school. And my mom was like, on your way home from school, I'm going to give you $40 and I want you to go inside the Riches and I want you to get me a fashion fair. Damn, what was the color she used to wear? I used to know the color, but it was kind of like a fuchsia plummy color. It was, I don't know. I cannot remember the name of the color lipstick, but she used to love that damn lipstick. And she was like, I want you to go down there and get me that from Fashion Fair. And I was like, okay, mommy. So when I went in there, I went to the Fashion Fair counter and I got her lipstick, but I turned to the left and I saw the MAC counter. Child, I went over there to that goddamn MAC counter and I seen them goddamn lipsticks and eyeshadow pots, blushes, and that's where all my money went on face, on makeup, on makeup. My money went straight to makeup. No, it was with the U. It's Cover Girl with the U, Gurl. And it's still like that on a lot of my social media platforms too. Except, I just didn't put it over here because they had started doxing. Back in the back day, it was my first name and it was Cover Girl. That was the name of this channel. But they started out at doxing shit, and I felt like they could actually find me in other places. But I ended up changing my name on Instagram to match YouTube because I was like, I don't need them trying to, cause I be talking shit sometimes. I ain't need them trying to dox me. I sound like your sister. I can't wait, Andrea. I just, oh girl, the independence that's what get me. And Sophie on little car seat probably got cobwebs and everything in the garage. I had one in the garage the other day and I seen like because y'all know I told y'all I'm Bougetto. I my steering wheel cover is blinged out. I had this blinged out Camaro thing that hang down from my review mirror. I had the little incense. I have a box full of all my stuff. And yeah, y'all. I used to, baby, let me tell you something. Me and Mac. Mm. And I'ma tell y'all, I still wear my same MAC foundation. I still love their eyebrow gels. I like the setting spray, the eyebrow pencils, and I still love them lipsticks. Now, do I get those pots? No. But for Christmas, around Christmas, they be having eyeshadow palettes. And baby, I try and get the whole Christmas collection. I do. I do. That was my beginning. I didn't wear nothing but lip gloss. My mom be like, "You can wear lip gloss." I had went to that Mac counter. She said I can wear this is lip gloss, but it was so pigmented, and I don't know what it was, but I had got a blue lip gloss, and I had used that plum. They have the current. The name of the lip pencil was current, and I would line my lips with current and I would put that lip gloss on, baby, you couldn't tell me a motherfucking thing. You couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't tell me nothing. Uh-uh. No. And then I just started building and building and building onto the collection. And every chance I got, I would get a new brush. No. Can't tell me shit. Can't tell me shit. But y'all, I don't have a good time. I am about to go. I don't know what Miss Ray Ellen got up her sleeves, child, but she said she got something to get off her damn chest, child. I don't even damn know. But we will see, honey. I hope I don't get over there and get cussed out. I was just playing. But I'm finna go. Y'all go ahead and thumbs up the video. And I do thank y'all for coming in, engaging with me. When I first started the video, child, if y'all read about that, baby, I was cussing out everybody because I was like, at least the motherfucker drop down and goddamn engage. Hell, I dropped the link. If you want to hit the link, you can get up on the goddamn link. At least motherfucking engage. The fuck wrong with y'all, baby? Oh, but I appreciate y'all engaging. And welcome to the chat, Simon. I do appreciate you dropping in and, engaging with me. And yes, twin. I enjoyed seeing you in my chat. I've been missing you, and I do appreciate you watching the replays. I really do. But I have been missing seeing you drop down in the chat. I've been missing my Lynn T. I don't know where my Lynn T at. And y'all have a wonderful night. I'm gonna go ahead and warm up that damn pork chop and come back down here and drink me some water and listen to the fuck shit that go on tonight in the beef sector. Y'all have a good one. Bye. Oh, it was at the top, Simon. It was at the top. But I'm about to go now. I holler. See, they weren't engaging, Simon. I ain't think nobody want to come up here and talk to me. But yeah, I ran my mouth enough. Now I don't got sleepy. I need to eat, and I'm gonna get on my treadmill for like an hour and 30 minutes. Bye, y'all.